Hello. Kind of late to start a stream. You know what? I'm in the mood. I want to take advantage of my days off. I thought about what game to play, and I wanted a shooter. I wanted something with a good shotgun. Like for the past few days, I was like, I really want a game with a good shotgun. I don't remember the shotgun in this game. I'm sure it's good. Fear has good shotguns. I know Fear 1 has a good shotgun. It's like the Spaz. And then I know Fear 3 has probably the best shotgun I've ever seen, where it's like the shotgun P90, you know. I've played this game before. Hopefully it works. Before stream I just messed with the resolution, and then I capped the frame rate, so we shouldn't have too many issues. There are other campaigns? Oh, there's a Reborn campaign. I forgot about that. Fear 2. I like this game, but man, there are a couple sections of this game that are just garbage. Number one, this intro. Or not this intro, I should say. The introductory sequence where you finally have control of your character. I don't like that. Also, ooh. There's a section later on that I don't like. I think it's like the tail end of like some tunnels or something. Remember, that was really annoying. But overall, I remember this game being pretty good. I played this somewhat recently. Oh, we're getting a little screen tearing on the flashes. Okay, maybe that's it's okay. You are. Hello. Hello, child. This game, I have it set to ultra settings. I first played this game on the PS3. Crank that up just a little bit.
Nice of you to join us, sunshine.
Sit down, Red. Beckett, I need to check your visor calibration. Good, you're set.
What do they want this Aristide chick for anyway?
Don't know, don't care. We don't question orders, Red. We execute them.
So apparently we are
Give us what you got.
Delta
Our target
Force.
is Genevieve Aristide, president of Armacam
I checked this
Technology
before stream. We actually think we're
Intel
Delta Force.
indicates she's holed up at her penthouse. Our job is to secure the site and take her into custody.
Protective custody. I don't want any breakage, even if she resists.
And there's every reason to believe she might. We believe she's directly linked to the bloodbath at Armacam headquarters.
Like I said, don't know, don't care. She's a high
Oh, I
value
thought
target
his
that we've been
his
tasked
leg
with
was
bringing
glitching,
some
but I think he's
message.
tapping his leg.
I want this by the book and fuck up free.
Lighten up, Top. She's a suit. What's she gonna do? Send a nasty text message?
She's not the problem. CENTCOM thinks Armacam's board of directors was trying to cover their tracks, which could include making sure Aristide keeps her mouth shut.
Fox, you're with Stokes. Keegan, you're with me. Beckett, Red, Manny will drop you off in front of the building. We'll link up in the lobby.
Theta, you're back.
Shit.
Back with the
Why do
milk.
I gotta get stuck with Bucket?
Hello.
Because I don't like crybabies. Now, let's move.
Remember, people, trigger discipline. Our mission is to find Aristide.
I wonder if this vehicle actually drives around, or if the door closes and then we
What's so important about
teleport.
this chick that the cops can't pick her up.
You'd just be glad they didn't divert us to Armacam HQ. Recon team they sent in got ripped to shreds. That situation is getting out of control. This is your stop, guys.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, just shift, aim down. Okay, no, that's not gonna. That is not gonna happen. Aim down sights with shift. Holy moly. That screen tearing, is it tearing? I capped it at 60. Hopefully it shouldn't tear. It might be tearing. Give me a second. Hold on. Let's see here. How do I ADS? View? Oh, zoom. Change this binding. Yes. Yeah, there's like a little bit of tearing. I want to see when the game's actually moving. Okay, so we can actually aim melee. Like melee on. I like melee on F, to be honest, but I guess melee is on shift. Yep, there we go. Okay, we can probably work with that. But was it thermal on T? Is that what it said? Oh, V. Thermal on V. I didn't realize this game had thermal. Oh, maybe it's multiplayer. No, I don't have thermal. Okay, it's on toggle. Toggle zoom instead of hold. Whatever.
Looks quiet, Tom. All right, we're heading inside.
Nice. Is there a sprint? Is this game old enough to have a sprint button? Sprint. Alt. The fuck? Okay.
Looks like the main entrance is blocked.
Okay, I don't really see too much tearing right now.
Hey, Tom.
It's probably gonna happen during the crazier sequences though.
Down in the lobby, too. One confirmed, another probable.
I could play this on the PS3.
Hustle it up, people.
You know, I'm sure we wouldn't have screen tearing on that.
That gate's locked, dude. But you don't really want to climb all those stairs, do you?
Oh. Oh, that's a good mantle animation.
We've got trouble. Let's go. Under the gate, I guess. Back room clear.
Our intel shows this is a private elevator to Aristide's penthouse, but it's been locked down. I'll need a minute to override the system, unless you'd rather take the stairs.
Fuck that.
Hey, somebody sure bled out fast.
Probably took one to the aorta.
The aorta? You think it was the carotid of the subclavian artery?
Dude, making fun of a man for his knowledge is a sign of insecurity.
We need to find Aristide now.
Agreed.
Amateur
Let's go to
hour.
the lobby.
Oh
Red,
my
take
god.
the stairwell. Rest of you, you're with me.
The stairs?
What is
the
that?
fuck,
Crate
Tom?
Enthusiast
It's like
magazine?
1,000 fucking stories.
Nice. What is that?
Like I give a shit.
Kevin Dedrick makes his own magazines about himself.
Come on, Beckett, move your ass.
Where are we going?
Then what is it? Taken!
Well, R.I.P. that guy.
Son of a bitch! He's bleeding.
Damn it. I'll stabilize him. Stokes, Beckett, get moving.
Body armor stopped most of the rounds, Tom, but one got through.
How bad?
Press the elevator.
Not good.
Thank you.
He'll live.
Damn. She got the tactical crop top? Okay.
You alright, Keen? I think they hit my aorta. Man, give it a rest.
Hell of a view, huh? All right, Beckett, it's just the two of us. Stay sharp. I'm counting on you.
I'm gonna check your targets, people. Nobody shoot.
Oh, I like how there's even a reflection in my red dot.
Contact. Get ready. Waste them!
Get out of the way, girl.
Got him. Move up. On the balcony.
Oh, thank God I'm playing this on PC. I remember this was terrible to control on. Oh, that exploded.
Looks
This
clear.
was terrible to control on
Nice job, Beckett.
PS3. Nice job. I did everything myself.
You head through here. I'll find another way in.
Why can't you come in with me?
Red, where are you? Still climbing stairs. That's just sad, man. No other way to put it.
Interesting. Best viewers. Holy shit. Let me hop on that right now.
This is Genevieve Aristide. Can you hear me? Please hurry.
You know, maybe I'm just being too mean. Maybe I should focus on being nicer.
Bloodthirsty bastard that cleans up messes for the board of directors. I'm dead if they find me.
Medkits? Ah, games with medkits. Thankfully, the AI is pretty easy to deal with, especially when you rush them and don't let them set up.
I made it up the stairs. All clear. About damn time. Try to catch up to Stokes, Beckett. Will do. On my way up. Get down!
I am playing on normal mode, and they seem to be dying pretty quick, from what I'm expecting. But maybe I'm just remembering playing this on console and just not being able to hit anything. So maybe that's where the difficulty came from. Take that weapon too.
I'm not running into much resistance.
Notice.
Guess they're all going after
Wash your hands. Can't read that. Wait, what are these spray bottles? Almaguna. Cleania. Streak free.
I got this sector covered. All quiet. What's your status?
If I remember right, you can be somewhat stealthy. Or is that guy gonna notice me immediately? Yep. Wow, I like how he noticed me, just not even like tried to like not notice me, he just immediately noticed me. You know, I think I don't know, maybe it's because I have the effects turned up way too much. The post-processing effects on all the spooky stuff makes the screen really blurry and really wavy, and you really can't tell what's going on. Maybe this game is scarier with them turned down? Maybe?
She's been in there for 12 years, floating in darkness.
I just picked you up on the
There's our,
Careful, there's a lot of them. Head for the master bedroom. There's a hidden door. Shit, someone's stabbing the signal.
there's our ghost. No mirrors here. What does that say? Still building. Industrial Construction Monthly Digest. Monolith, the developer. Huh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that actually got me. All right, all right. You did a good job. That was a good one.
You think anybody's gonna believe Aristide's Hit the deck!
Can I use a pistol? Oh, damn. This thing is good. Oh, they die in like one hit. Six burner stove. Okay, bougie. Bougie, but okay. Giant TV. All VHS tapes. Flip, hello? Just noticing the little details here. Oh, what is that actually? Okay, I can't. Hold on. I have a solution for this. I can't read that. Where's the button? How the hell do I? Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. Okay, no, I can't. Oh, because I locked it. There we go. Okay. And no, come on. There we go. Childcare in ancient India from the something of developmental psychology. Cool. Put that back. All right. You don't think you ever beat Fear 2? I love Fear 2. Fear 1, to me, Fear 1 is for boomers. Right? Like there's no aim down sights. It's very like it's more of an older game than a newer game. It you know, where it sits, it is an old game with old game things. Fear 2 is like on the borderline, where it's like, all right, hey, you know, aim down sights. We're trying to look modern. Maybe they, you know, missed the mark a little bit. Too much blur, too much bloom. But it's still pretty good. And then, you know, the story in Fear 1, was pretty bog standard. The story in Fear 2, oh, they took it a little further in Fear 2. I was gonna make a joke in my stream title about, like, you know, what happens to your character at the end of the game, but I was like, I shouldn't spoil that.
Harlan, this can't go on. She's too dangerous.
You were telling
And then
me to
Fear
seal
3.
my daughter away.
Fear 3,
You knew
excellent
about
game.
this. We both knew.
Fear 3 is one of my favorite games. Those are our photos.
Sergeant Beckett, where's the rest of the team? We don't have much time. You and your squad are the only hope of stopping Ulmer. My God. It's her.
Oh, is that footage from the first game?
Stubborn son of a bitch probably just killed us all. Sergeant Beckett, what's wrong?
Oh.
What is it?
You never played 3, but you heard it wasn't great? Okay, so, Fear 3, okay, is one of those games that people immediately wrote off because it's, because it was co-op. People completely wrote it off because it was co-op. The story was a mess. I mean, the story's always a mess, right? People who play Fear for the story, like, that's not the point. The point of Fear is to, like, you know, use slow motion, use guns, and kung fu. Right? I mean, that's kind of what Fear was meant. Who cares about the story? The story's whatever. Yeah, there's a ghost or something, I don't know. Right? And the gameplay of Fear 3, really good. Asymmetric co-op. But man, it was just mechanically great. But people always wrote it off. And the multiplayer. The multiplayer for Fear 3, one of the best multiplayers I've ever played. You know, too bad you're never going to get enough people together to play it. But it had a mode where it was like kind of like a King of the Hill mode. And the King of the Hill could like phase through walls. So he was like a special enemy version. And oh man, they had a DLC called Fucking Run. And it was such a good concept. It was like, all right, here's a linear level. Okay. A ton of enemies. And a wall of death behind you. 4-player co-op. Just run. Just, that's the game mode. Fucking run. It's like, man, it's so easy. It's so easy. Like, why didn't they think of that before?
He's reacting to the meds. Check the dosage. This shouldn't be happening. If that doesn't work...
What's going on, Dr. York?
One moment. Hold the lidocaine and check his pressure. Damn it. Grab the crash card. He could be in VFib. Charge to 200. No, make that 300.
Dr. York.
He's alive.
You know, but I also have a very soft spot for 7th generation shooters.
That did it.
You know, that PS3 360 era, that was really the golden era of shooters. They were modern enough. They didn't have battle passes yet. You know.
Set to 300. You'll feel a little pinch. Now.
The good old days, yeah. You know, I even thought, I was like, oh, I want to play something. I want to play a shooter. And I thought about the PS5, and I was like, I just don't, there's no shooters. They're all like third person, you know, like gimmicky third person games, or they're nonsense, like battle pass games. I'm just like, man. Oh, actually, what is that? Dusty's Abridged Medical Dictionary. Oh, that's not good to find. Yeah, raiding into Ghost, playing Gears, yeah. I mean, like I said, it was just the perfect time. Perfect time for games. Gears, Halo, COD. You know, if you were still a fan of like SOCOM third person. SOCOM was still around. Killzone was still around. You know, you could play Fear. I mean, it was the era of shooters. Shooters were just the most popular thing. Intel, I don't care about Intel. I'm not gonna read the Intel. Even BioShock. Remember BioShock 2 had a pretty good multiplayer on it. Ooh, what type of stuff do we got? Don't settle for imitators. The original Professor Doctor. 100% natural squeezy juice. Wait, how much are these? 75 cents. Damn. You got Killzone after its peak. I mean, if you played Killzone 2, you've played the best one. I was playing Killzone 3 yesterday, and it was not living up to... Oh, shit. Killzone 3 was not living up to what I remembered. Kind of a shame. The multiplayer, yeah, I think the multiplayer was better for Killzone 3. Yeah, back when all the games had multiplayers. And kind of brings up like a time where every game that came out had a multiplayer attached to it. Sometimes it was done even by a different studio. Oh my. And I think I kind of want to put a bookend on that era of gaming with Spec Ops: The Line. Number one, because it was a game that was like a deconstruction game of the genre, but also it was like really symptomatic of the genre as a whole. Where I was like, alright, yeah, it is a game developed, and then the publisher hired another studio to make the multiplayer that they didn't care about. And then it's just kind of the last brown 7th generation shooter. Damn. Yeah, Brown and Bloom. This one, not very brown. Not yet. But it has plenty of bloom.
Sergeant Beckett.
Way too much
Thank God
bloom.
you're okay. I'm sure you have a lot of questions.
They went all out with these After Effects.
You to the TAC lab.
And then I'm playing this
And be careful.
1080p,
Are attacking the facility.
right? 1920 by 1080,
Go to this extreme
capped at
to
60
cover up evidence.
FPS, but every effect turned to maximum. So that's kind of why it looks the way it does. Is this? I'm pretty sure this game. I looked in the menu. I mean, can I see it here? Under game settings. No. Video settings? Oh, I guess I have to be in the main menu for this. It has a option to support non-widescreen. And I was like, oh, okay, another 4x3 game. Nice. And specifically in the menu, it's like, hey, turn off widescreen if you can't run with a good frame rate. So you could tell this was a little bit from a different era.
Careful, Sergeant Beckett. You're about to stumble into an ambush.
Is there a gun?
Secure channel. Identify yourself. He must be monitoring us on the security channel.
How much of this junk we gonna burn?
Okay, Here we go. Slow-mo. On control. Now, unfortunately, slow-mo in this game has this horrendous color shift effect. Snake Fist.
Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, I don't know who else is listening, and I'm not taking any chances. You people need to get out of there.
Yeah, oh, but the gore is, I didn't realize a submachine gun could do that to a person, but, wow. Oh, and this game also has contextual cover. Oh, he shot his gas tank. I see. So we have here like this cart, and then we can knock it over for cover. Knock it. Oh yeah, there we go. Put that out. Cover. Well, neat feature. Not really useful. Oh yeah, wow, you're right. Now this one doesn't have as bad of a problem as Fear 1 does, because Fear 1 has a problem. And the problem with Fear 1 is that the level design is dog shit. Right? As a player, really hard to know where you're supposed to go. Right? You don't really know where you're supposed to go. You don't really know, like, alright, this hallway is the same generic office as the last one.
Hey, you need to unlock this door. We're evacuating this area.
This one has, it has that problem at times, but it's not as bad. Thankfully. I like how it makes your, screen flash when you pick up armor, like almost like a Doom power-up, you know? Really old school. See, not there. Where am I going? So can't go that way. Yeah, and then if it's not, can I call the elevator? I can. If it's not, what was I gonna say? If it's not offices, it's like vaguely industrial areas, and it's just like way too many of them. I remember I played Fear. I played it in one sitting when I first bought the game. Of course, for the PS3. Played it for PS3 first. I am and always will be a little bit of a console gamer. Oh yeah, you can do roundhouse kicks. Is there a sprint kick? There is. Nice. Wait, can you gore bodies? Is it almost cell shaded? Yeah, it's like, they definitely turned up the saturation. Probably they got complaints. Probably the first one was complained for being way too brown. Also, Giblets. Magazine for kids. Yeah, so even though this is a fairly generic shooter, they definitely turned up the saturation on it, made the blood stick out, made a lot of the reds pop. Later on, you're gonna see like a lot of blues. A lot of blues. Yeah, I mean, Dark and Drab was intentional. I don't believe it was intentional. I mean, like, they had that gun, that, like, rail gun that turned people into skeletons that shot, like, bright blue beams. Like, they weren't afraid to use color, but I feel like they just got criticized for it. You know, especially, like, other games from that era. Because, like, Fear was, what, 2005? So you still had like some Serious Sam games. You still had. What year was Jericho? That was like 08. I feel like they were criticized against other games. Oh, that's my girlfriend. Give it to me. Oh, this is the pump action. Okay. This game has a decent shotgun. A girlfriend? You thought she was your daughter? No. Theta, do you know how this game ends? Are you a knower? You remember a nuke? Oh no, that's the first game. This game ends by you... Okay, spoilers. You unleash her? No, that happens in the first game. And it turns out she's your mom in the first game. In the second game, you are a completely unrelated person. You're Sergeant Beckett. And in this game, you, she's obviously very spooky and haunty, and then, at certain point, her body changes to be, like, voluptuous, and then at the very end of the game, you strap yourself into a psychic amplification machine, and you get raped. That's the end of the game. Oh, and you knock her up. You make her pregnant. That's why in a good way. Not really, no, because you that's like Hellspawn basically. And yeah, so in the final boss, you're fighting projections of the other sergeant who's like fighting for her love because he's insane, but she wants you, and so you're fighting him, and in between the fight, like, it'll flicker and she's like riding you because you're strapped into a chair. But it's kind of crazy that they took the story there. Which is kind of interesting. Kind of interesting that they went there. So you really are a male victim in this game. Okay, I feel like that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, that's blocked. I like how the sprint is like so slow. Oh, we can only carry 3 medkits. Interesting. I could have sworn in Fear 1 you could carry like 10 or something. Not a real fan of visor overlays you can disable. Well, what's funny in this is like they're shown to be glasses. That thing is, how did you get here? I think it's really comical. But yeah, it's a little dated, a little intrusive. Semi-auto is pretty nice. Although the shotgun in Fear 3, so much better. So much better. It's like a P90 shotgun. Tearing is still happening. Is it intrusive? Is it bothering you? Not really? Okay. If it's intrusive and you're like this is hard to watch, let me know. But otherwise I'll just let it roll. This game is only gonna run so well.
Beckett, over here! Man, am I glad to see you. Come on, we don't have much time. Into the chamber. Hurry! Doc, this thing isn't gonna sterilize him or anything, right? That would be the least of my concerns.
Wait, did they just reference my fertility? Fertility check? Are the boys alright? I like how there's a seam right in the middle. That's not tearing, by the way. That's the glass of the machine. Whoa. See what I mean about there being just like too many effects there? Like, it's almost like not even spooky. It's just like you can't even see what's going on. Yeah, tentacle? Yeah.
Good morning, Chickpea.
Oh, this guy.
You must be part of Project Harbinger. Only way to explain why Aristide would have brought you here.
Commander, spotted him heading for the main entrance.
Roger that. On my way. Don't let them escape. Samuels, finish up here. This sucker's not going anywhere.
Reconnect with First Lieutenant Strokes.
Take cover.
don't know. I like the shotgun. We'll use the shotgun first. Mostly because the SMG has really weird spread to it.
Beckett, I can't find Aristide. She must have panicked and run off. Keep your eyes open for her.
Okay, that looks bad. I guess we're going down there. Oh, level.
Set those charges on the supports.
Oh, incendiary grenades. Press X. War crimes.
What's that?
Do I have an SMG? I do have an SMG. Whoops. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, I know Gloomy made it through Fear, well, she made it through Fear. I was gonna say Fear 1. It's just Fear. She made it through Fear. I do not see her making her way through this game. The effects and the blur are just pretty strong in this game. Lots of head bob. Head bob can be disabled. You can turn off the head bob. I don't know about other effects. It has pretty good settings. I will give it that. You can play around with quite a bit of settings. But I kind of like it with the head bob. It's kind of charming.
It all has to do with Project Harbinger. I'll explain later. Just haul ass. Beers, check in. What's going on down?
Oh, we actually get flamethrower enemies here, I believe. What is the button to heal? I should probably look that up. Key bindings. Medkit Z. Medkit is on Z. Weird.
Fox here. There's no sign of anyone. I'm heading towards radio.
How did I not think of that?
This place ain't right.
Oh man, sometimes these key bindings they got me fucked up. Ouch. Napalm cannon. Not a flamethrower. Napalm cannon. Because I'm pretty sure this is like a big projectile. M for medkit. See, I hate it when the items are based on... Wow. I hate it when the items are based on like a letter. Like I for inventory, J for journal. Not a huge fan of that, to be honest. I know WoW, World of Warcraft had me fucked up. They were like, yeah, B for backpack. And I was like, yeah, how about S for sack, dude? I don't... The fuck calls it B? What do you bind healing items to? It depends on the game. Bioshock, oddly enough, I had a healing on control, of all things. Hey, that's World of Warcraft, Flip. Award unlocked. Kiss the cook. Oh, maybe I got enough kills with it. Holy flicker. Oh my god. I don't want to look. I don't remember those screens flickering so quickly.
Hey, Snakefist. Who the fuck is Alma anyway?
She's the mother of the apocalypse. Snakefist out. This is how we
I'm at a loss.
Yeah, Snake Fist. You know, because they were making fun of, like Metal Gear or something, probably. Holy shit. What the fuck happened to that guy? What in the fuck? Yeah, they stole Snake from Escape from New York. Yeah, true. True, Kojima is a hack and just stole someone's ideas. Yeah. Unbelievable. That's crazy. Now we're in, like, yellow hallways? Interesting. I have a hate boner for Metal Gear. Yeah, I do. I don't think it's very good. You know what? One of these days I want to sit down and do like a, like write down my thoughts about it, because I feel like I could rant over it, but I don't want to rant. I want to have like a structured talk about it. But I feel like Metal Gear is like the old SNES games are a product of their time. The PlayStation 1 game was pretty good. And then it should have stopped there. But you know. How much blood do they have? Holy shit. So anyways, I made more progress on my Dark Souls all achievement run. Pork chop, hello. You want the fish? How that guy got sucked into a cabinet? Where are the fish at? There we go. Oh, damn. Okay. The hell happened to this guy? Yeah, so I'm doing a Dark Souls 1 all achievements run. And I started it today. I played like 4 or 5 hours on stream. And great progress, right? Intelligence build. And then I decided, I was like, you know what? I want to do a little bit of grinding off stream, because you have to do a little bit of like grinding for weapons, grinding for Covenant materials. You know, not too much. But, you know, there's a little bit of it. And so I ended up doing that off stream, just for about an hour or so. And, I made good progress. I got the stone greatsword. I got the stone great shield. And in fact, does this pause? It does pause. I actually have a whiteboard. I have a little whiteboard here that I used to make notes on, because you know you have to upgrade weapons to +10 to use them for boss souls. So I have how many weapons did I upgrade? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I've upgraded 14 separate weapons with specific categories to turn them into boss souls later, to boss weapons later on. So that's set. And then I did the raw upgrade. Yeah, because it's the Knight's Honor achievement is a real pain in the butt. And that's why I wanted to do that offline, because I was like, yeah, I don't want to sit there on stream and do all that bullshit. So I sat there and I duped souls and then went and bought. I had to buy like 120 or so, 140 large Titanite shards to get all that ready. It was kind of a pain. Oh, this section. I remember this section. Oh, that's me. Oh, there's Alma. There we go. So these are all the failed experiments. Ow. Ow. Fucking... And they hound you this whole sequence. Can't go that way. Yeah, no, I know, like, I could do it legitimately.
We have to help her.
But I want to, oh, there's Jankowski. R.I.P., dude. But I was like, I'm just gonna level. I'm just gonna duplicate souls and level. I don't care. And I ended up doing quite a bit. I ended up doing, like, level, like, 107, 110 or so. Just to make sure I got everything. You know, because I'm gonna do New Game Plus and then New Game Plus 2 partially to finish the run. Which I think I could do it in... So my save file right now is about 5.5 hours. I bet you I could beat it, get all achievements by the time I get to under 15 hours, easy. But maybe under 12. Which is, you know, I think not bad for like someone screwing around. Yeah, no, farming, I don't know who thought they were gonna do like all that soul farming legitimately. Because that's insane. Even with the item drop rates, yeah, you only need 10. You only need 10 of them. So I already have enough Eyes of Death. Those were fairly easy. And then I have like the Souvenirs of Reprisal, the ears. The ears are going to be kind of a pain in the butt, and then the Sunlight Medals, I already have like 4 of them.
Stay away from her. She's mine.
Damn, what the fuck? Oh, the tentacles got him. Oh shit, he turned into a skeleton. Yeah, and then you gotta remember, since you're doing 2.5 playthroughs, you're gonna find some of the Covenant items in the world. So like just on Eyes of Death, you can find 6 of them in the world, just lying around. So technically you don't have to farm, but I just don't want to forget, so I got them all together. Yeah, he is a skeleton. Hate it when that happens. Yeah, gotta take a Motrin. Take a Motrin when that happens. Your wife has never played a video game besides Stardew. She wanted her first one to be Dark Souls. Oddly enough, not bad. Especially with someone to play with. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good game. I even saw a series on YouTube of like a guy's dad, and he was like, my dad has never played a video game ever. And he's like, you know, retired. He's like 60, 70s years old. And he's like, this is going to be his first game. Never played a game before. And I think like Dark Souls 1 is specifically really good for that. Because Dark Souls 1, perfect. That's the video? Oh yeah, you did it then. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get into. Now Dark Souls 2 and 3 and Elden Ring, I don't think those are good for new players. Because it's they're kind of mean. They kind of assume you've already played the games, like you already know what's going on. But definitely Dark Souls 1, just nice and simple. It's not, you know, too much. And the combat is relatively slow. That's what I've noticed, is the combat is relatively slow. And I hate Artorias. I don't like Artorias because Artorias was the one aggressive boss that they made. And they made him every game after him, they were like, we need him to be like Artorias. We need him to be aggressive and fly in the air and do a bunch of nonsense. She's never playing this or any game like it again. Artorias. No, Artorias, cool character, right? But design-wise, Artorias was like as much as they could put in to Dark Souls. Like you could tell when you're fighting him, you're like, man, this feels clunky. This feels like yikes, you know? Even Manus, I think, is more manageable than Artorias. Artorias feels like a Dark Souls 3 boss. You know? Especially his like triple attack. Medkit full. I don't know. Does she have any interest in other genres? Is she looking at another genre to play with, or no? Interval 3. She wants to play Yakuza. Or Kingdom Hearts. You know, I would say, if she is a little bit open about what she wants to play, Sleeping Dogs. It's like playing GTA, but you don't have the baggage of playing GTA. What's down there? No way they put this yellow ladder here for no reason. Yeah, and it's got like kung fu, so it's not like just GTA, you know, pull out a gun. You know, it's like, oh, gunfight, now kung fu fight. And you're like, oh, now you're driving. And it's like an exotic enough location where it doesn't get old. Because I think that's a problem with GTA is I feel like it gets a little old. It's a little old when you're like, oh, it's just an American parody. Oh. Yeah, no, GTA has kind of fallen into a very generic gameplay loop, unfortunately. Damn. How the... You know, and then if she's looking for something a little bit different, and I hopefully I can resume my playthrough of it soon. Deus Ex, Human Revolution, I think is a good way to play Deus Ex without the baggage of playing a almost 30-year-old game. Damn, I might actually have to heal for the first time. I don't know, there's a lot of good, like, 7th generation games. Just think, like, PS3 era. That's where all the good stuff is. Just play the shitpost mod for the original. Is there... Well, I guess there is a mod for that, yeah. I was gonna say, is there a big modding scene for Deus Ex? But I suppose there would be. Holy shit, that almost killed me. Can I go up here? I can. I'll take that. Damn, this dude took 8 shotgun shells? That's crazy. Could have been so much more. Yeah, but I don't know. At least they got a good... At least it had a cohesive story. Better than freaking... What's it called? Mankind Divided. I still need to finish Mankind Divided, but I felt so deflated once I figured out how it ended. And I was just like, oh, I don't want to. I'll get around to it eventually. Because the art style in Mankind Divided goes so hard. You feel like a phony gamer? Don't feel like a phony gamer. You need to like own up to it and realize like, hey, I have the genres that I like, and if it's too old or whatever, I don't want to play it. Just like me and Half-Life. I've never played Half-Life, and I never will. Yeah, Deus Ex is cool, but it's clunky. Oh, clunky is an understatement. I'm watching someone do a playthrough right now. Actually, we raid him sometimes. WizHat. And sometimes I watch that game, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. You're gonna fight me for my opinion on Half-Life? No, you're starting to sound like Ultra. You know, God forbid you say, I don't like blank game, I think it's too old. I actually saw a really crazy, I saw a really crazy thing on Twitter, and I thought it was really funny. Because someone was like, Hideo Kojima played Half-Life, and then he was like beating himself up because he was like, I should have put these mechanics into Metal Gear when he made Metal Gear. And then he was like, so he put all the mechanics into Metal Gear Solid 2. And I read that, and I just started laughing because I think they're both really bad series. Maybe not really bad series, but they're both up their own ass. And they're both a victim of their own popularity. Yeah, not saying it's bad, but it's overrated. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Fucking how many goons are there? Jeez. Oh. Did I get instantly killed by the environment? I don't even know what killed me. The guy shot you? No, he shot me, but one-shotted. I was about to say I've fought a ton of those dudes before. Was your health low? No, it wasn't. Oh, Raining Men. Achievement unlocked. Okay, I'm full health. I got good amount of armor. I'm looking for something to explode. Ah, that's what it was. The mysterious yellow barrel. Not the red barrel that lets you know what it is. The yellow barrel. It gives and it takes away. See, there's another one. Oh yeah, that's a big boom. Cranking my valve. Oh. Did that guy just shimmy? Do you think they come from the same place? Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a wholesaler. Cans, crates, and boxes. Oh, shit. Holy camera shake. Oh, not the yellow barrel. Just drank a bunch of water.
Alma is very close to you now. You're probably already experiencing symptoms of her proximity, hallucinations, headaches, that kind of thing. You have to resist her.
I gotta admit, she's pretty good. I think they did a better job scripting her in this game than they did Fear 1. Because Fear 1, she was just kind of like in random places and you know, rigging someone to walk, really expensive. So they just made her stand there. In this game, you could tell they got a little bit better with it, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, here she is. Oh, alt. Yeah, that's definitely more spooky than Fear 1. What is over here? Nothing, apparently. Can I not? Okay, can't go through there. Oh, do I have to jump through this window? Or crouch? Yes.
Sergeant Beckett, I've been looking over my data. I suspect what happened is that Alma became aware of you when you entered the TAC, and now she's drawn to you. You could even say she covets you. She's a coveter.
She's a coveter.
You're like
Did you hear that? She's a coveter. She's yearning.
she wants to consume you.
Yandere? I don't think it's yandere. I think it's more just like insane. I don't think it's hot cold. I think it's just you know, type of girl you get a restraining order. Oh, open the chambers. Yeah, there we go. She's thirsty. Yeah, oh well. Unfortunately, she is. Did I not? No. Pork chop, wait, were you here? Do you know how this game ends? Oh shit. Fucker, get off of me. Oh, there we go. The gore turned on. I do not smile? Okay. Did you know that the @ symbol has existed since the 1300s? I did not. Feel free to tell. You get raped by the ghost. And you get her pregnant. Yep, that's the story. That's Fear 2. And Fear 3 revolves around the baby being born. But yeah, Fear 2. Fear 2, you're tied to a chair, and during the boss fight, she has her way with you, and then you become a daddy. Actually, that's the last word of the game, is daddy. Yeah. And then in Fear 3, you get to decide to eat the baby or not. Wow, he turned to jelly. Where am I going? Down here? Yes. Guess you gotta eat your ghost baby? Your ghost brother, I think, technically. Because the main character of this game, Sergeant Beckett, he's killed in the third game. You know, explaining Fear lore is a little tough, without it sounding like absolute nonsense, but yes, you, in the first game, you shoot your brother and find out that Alma is your mom. In the second game, you play a different person, you play Beckett, and then Beckett gets, you know, sucked dry by Alma. He doesn't die, by the way. And then in the third game, you play the brothers who one of them shot the other one, so one of them is a ghost. And that's the third game. Which, what an amazing series. Oh, the fan got him. Oh, it's this part. Oh, it's this part. Okay. You remember how the first game had clone soldiers? Guess what this part has? I like how the cutscene is happening there, and then they use an in-game camera to project it onto a monitor. Another game that does that? Dead Space. That's how Half-Life 2 cutscenes work. Yeah, but this is how they work in a good game. If you can lean, you can clean. Don't just lean there, help out. Look at this guy, just leaning there, doing nothing. There's a bucket and a mop in the background, and he can stop leaning, get to mopping. Mop the hallway, mop the bathroom, mop the office, mop the kitchen, mop the elevator floor, mop the break room, mop the parking lot. You can help out by mopping any— oh, shit. So the replicants are noticeably tougher, and oh yeah, they frag out too. Damn, he's combat rolling all over the place. He's so tactical. Whoa, 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 whoa. Automatic shotgun? I will take that. Thank you. Auto shotty. Oddly enough, automatic shotgun, not automatic. Well, actually, hold on. Let me double check. Okay, no, that's not B. V? No. Nope, not automatic. I was about to say, I know this game has like... And then we died. Ah, fuck. I like how they destroyed the cover too. No, This does have fire modes, right? Does the SMG have fire modes? It does, yeah. Okay, just the shotgun doesn't. So it's complete false advertising. Yikes. Do I have armor? No, but I can take a med kit. The fuck is that? Oh, she just turned him into goo. Well. Thanks, honey. Oh, I have shock grenades now. Hold on. What do these do? Oh, they just shock. Okay. God, they can run while shooting backwards? That's crazy. Man, to have a girlfriend that could turn you into goo anytime, that's crazy. That's the dream. Is that your fetish? No. No, of course not. See, we're at the point of the game when the enemies have enough health that they can just kind of tank a little bit of your shots and always get a little bit of damage on you. Oh, wait a second. CPR. Is this a real poster? CPR. Hold on. Jesus. Okay, I get it. You guys come out of the boxes, please. Leave me alone. Step 1. First, turn and point to your right, and put your other hand on his stomach. Step 2. Hold his head and get down to his head and listen carefully to see if he's breathing or saying anything. Maybe he's just asleep. Step 3. If he is not breathing, start kissing him, and use the tongue if necessary. Don't forget to put your elbow on his stomach. Step 4. If he's still unconscious, start rubbing his belly really hard. Step 5. Push down on his stomach area continuously. Make sure your hair is covering your face, so that he can't see your face when he becomes conscious. Go back to step 3 and repeat process. If he still doesn't react, he is dead. Holy shit, forklift operating? Oh, these are real. This is a real poster. Oh. What about this one? This is the mopping the parking lot. You can be mopping the outdoor balcony, remove all the bird shit, and have it be nice and clean. And if you're done mopping and you can't find anything else to mop and you really want to lean on something, stop, go across the street, and start mopping the places around your area. You can mop a hotel, you can mop an Italian restaurant, you can mop a Mexican restaurant, you can mop a grocery store, you can mop a fast food restaurant, and you can mop a shoe store. It's so much fun to mop instead of just leaning there. See, I love these posters. I love it. I wonder how much dumb stuff is like hidden around the... You know, now I'm on the lookout. Oh, now I'm really on the lookout. Damn, that guy flew. Holy. There we go. I guess we're out of SMGs. I think maybe we're far enough in the game where they're like, hey, oh no, there's more SMGs. Well, we got 25 bullets. Okay, maybe, I was about to say, maybe we've progressed enough where they just start phasing out small guns and they start giving us bigger guns. Which is a thing that is pretty common in Fear. You gonna have a good night? Take it easy. Take it easy, pork chop. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see here. Oh, it's still up. I don't think I want that vest just yet. There you go. Damn, they really are just having a party over here. Oh, I know this area. This area is like a boss fight. Okay, we don't want to touch that just yet. Saving that for later. Okay, pressure valves. And I think as we go over here, like things start spawning. Yep. I gotta make sure I kill these guys before they get a chance to run into cover. Because otherwise they're gonna get annoying. There he is. Power armor. Ow, ow, shit. What we got left? Shock grenades. Oh, shock grenades should be good. Have another one. There we go. Nice. That went better than it usually does. Usually I have a really hard time with those guys. And the last valve right here. And then I think the mission ends here. Or the chapter.
Top, I've got something on the data net. I think it's Beckett. Oh, thank God you're alive.
Told you not to worry, Stokes. He's tough like me.
Beckett, Keegan and Manny are en route. We're gonna try to link up at the stadium, but the streets are a mess, so we may have to improvise.
What the hell was that place anyway? With a damn hospital, that's for sure.
You got me, Top. I'm just glad to be out of there.
That facility was built as part of Project Harbinger to turn candidates like you into replica commanders. Although it hasn't worked out too well, as Sergeant Beckett can attest.
You still eavesdropping on us?
Zip it and listen, honeycakes.
Honeycakes.
Aristide thinks she can contain Alma, but her plan is going to backfire. Alma is too powerful to be contained. She probably always was.
So what are we supposed to do?
Destroy her!
How?
Worry about that later. Right now, we need to focus on reaching the rally point. Get to the stadium.
Yeah, Snake Fist and Honeycakes. I don't know if I'd ever call someone Honeycakes. Oh, rat spotted. Wow. I feel so immersed. Oh, I like how it's marked as an enemy. That's interesting. Wait, skeleton? Cheeky Brat. Cabernet Sauvignon. Special 1980 selection. Where the hell am I going? Is there a ladder? Am I missing a ladder? There's light here. There is a ladder, I see. Oh. September. Mom's birthday, appointment, cats. That's actually like a really high-res picture. You Can Open Up to Me. Wrench. August 1983. Cool. This department has worked 3 days without a loss of life. Previous record, 17 days. I'm telling you, these are gold. These are freaking gold. Oh. Is that the airplane from Resident Evil 6? Interesting. Interval 4. Devastation. You know what? I think I want to end here. It's about 1 in the morning. Getting a little tired. I think I'm gonna call it here. And I think we're actually halfway through this game. This game is not a long game. So there you go. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed Fear 2. It's a good game. I think it's worth playing, even if you have a passing interest in it. Thanks again for watching, and have a good night. See you later.